Mistake number one, riding at the exact same speed as the cars around you. Now picture this. You're cruising down the road, feeling the wind in your hair, thinking, man, I'm totally one with the road right now. You're in the zone, smooth, calm, confident, but then, bam, out of nowhere, the minivan next to you suddenly decides that checking Instagram is more important than watching the road. And there you are, now an unwanted hood ornament. The fix here is simple, but it requires you to be proactive, not passive. Imagine this. You're the shark, and all the cars around you, they're just less intelligent fish, swimming in the same lane as you. You need to constantly adjust your speed, stay fluid, keep moving. It's all about making sure the cars around you are aware of you, even if they're not paying attention. You should be running about 5 miles per hour faster than the traffic around you, but not so much that you're putting yourself in risky situations. It's not about being a street racer or trying to show off. It's about keeping that cushion of space between you and the vehicles on all sides. Bonus points if you give them a little rev bomb, that quick blast of throttle to remind them that you're there. Think of it like a motorcycle version of a friendly, "Hey, I'm here, don't forget about me." Mistake number two, the intersections of doom. Seriously, if you want to survive, you need to treat intersections like they're a battlefield. These are the places where most motorcycle collisions happen, and it's no surprise. A lot of drivers, forget that motorcycles exist entirely, especially when they're making that last-minute decision to zip through a yellow light. You need to approach intersections like you're defusing a bomb. Every move counts. Slow down. Take your time. Scan everything around you. Look for movement. Watch for turn signals, if those even work half the time. And be prepared for the unexpected. Because trust me, that SUV in front of you is definitely going to try to run that yellow light. Every single time. When you approach an intersection, make sure you're always ready for the worst-case scenario. Whether it's someone running a red, a pedestrian crossing, or a car trying to squeeze in front of you at the last second, expect the unexpected. It might sound paranoid, but in reality, it's just smart. The more you scan and anticipate, the more you'll be able to react when things go sideways. Mistake number three. Now this one's personal. And I'm going to tell you this from experience. It's the don't be a motorcycle sandwich rule. Let me paint a picture for you. You're sitting at a red light, motorcycle in neutral, just chilling, waiting for the light to change. You're directly behind a car, right? Bad idea. That's like putting a bullseye on your back and saying, "Come at me, bro." I made this mistake early on, and it almost cost me big time. Instead of positioning myself behind a car, I made the rookie mistake of sitting directly behind it, right in its crumple zone. If someone had hit me from behind, there would have been no way out. I would have been crushed between the car and the vehicle in front of me. Here's the fix. Offset yourself to the left or right. Position yourself so that if someone decides to use you as their new crumple zone, you have an escape route. You don't want to be trapped in that sandwich, no matter how good the weather is or how confident you feel. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. A few years back, my wife and I were in a car when some clown rear-ended us at highway speed. We were in a metal cage, so we were all right. But a motorcycle in that situation? Not so much. Mistake number four, forgetting your blinky lights. No, I'm not talking about your turn signals here. I'm talking about the brake lights. Look, I get it. You've got that smooth engine braking feel. You're gliding through traffic like a MotoGP pro. But here's the catch. Your brake lights don't come on when you're engine braking, which means for everyone behind you, it looks like you're just coasting along, not slowing down at all. The fix? Simple. The tap-tap method. Every time you're slowing down, give that rear brake a little tap, tap, tap. Yes, it's a small movement, but it makes a world of difference. It flashes those brake lights and reminds the people behind you that you're about to slow down. Otherwise, you're basically invisible to them. And guess what happens next? They rear-end you because they didn't know you were stopping. Think about it. You don't want to be mistaken for a speed bump. Tap those brakes and give people the warning they need to adjust. You don't have to slam on the brakes, but just a quick tap can make all the difference. Mistake number five, staring at the whole car. This one's a big one. You know when you're stuck in traffic and you just sort of zone out staring at the car in front of you, letting your mind wander. Yeah, stop doing that. Your brain can't handle all that information at once. Instead, focus on one specific part of the car, the front tire. It's like your early warning system. If that front tire starts to drift or slide, you know something is wrong. It's not just a random part of the car's body moving, it's a telltale sign that something is about to go down. If you're watching the tire, you can react before the rest of the car starts to move. Focusing on the whole car is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube with your eyes closed. It's way too much information to process. So save yourself the mental overload and laser focus on the tire. You'll react faster and with more confidence, and that could be the difference between a close call and a crash. Conclusion, wrapping it up. So there you have it, the top 5 rookie mistakes that'll make your life a whole lot harder on the road. But don't worry, the good news is, you can learn and avoid these disasters. Take these tips to heart and remember, riding is all about awareness, anticipation, and staying one step ahead of everyone else on the road. Be proactive, not passive. Stay visible, stay alert, and for the love of all that is good, don't forget to tap those brake lights. I know you've made some rookie mistakes of your own, so drop a comment and tell me about them. I'm sure we've all been there.